everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music. And today we get to listen to Kendrick Lamar. All Right is the name of the song. You know our purpose: spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. Let's see if we can do that today. And if you want more content from Reaction Therapy than you already have, go to Patreon or go to YouTube. There are memberships there you want to check out, private live streams. We even have a free trial on Patreon going on right now. Go check it out. And please go subscribe to our new podcast channel, the Reaction Therapy Podcast. It's out. Subscribe. Artist interviews, mental health topics, all kinds of stuff. Without further ado, Kendrick Lamar. All right.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same. Abusing my power, full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself.
You get resentment, you have power, control, that could be in a relationship, that could be in life. Abuse that, you get resentment. Makes you act out more. Whenever there's resentment, it will create more depression. I promise you, the more resentful you are of people, situations, events that have happened in your life, the more you resent, the more bitter it just sits inside you. It's just this nagging thing. It doesn't help you get mentally healthy at all. So the resentment inevitably turns, well, it's anger, but it also turns to depression because you can never win when all there is resentment sitting in. Well said.
So screaming in the hotel room. Lucifer was all around me. So I kept running. Until I found my safe haven. I was trying to convince myself the stripes I got. Making myself realize what my foundation was. In the room, and I ran. While my loved ones was fighting a continuous war back in the city, I was entering a new one. A war that was based on apartheid and discrimination.
What an intro to smack dab reality. That gun shooting that bullet out at such slow speed. Just wow.
Hey, on my mama, nigga. R.I.P. Pat Dog. I'ma be the greatest to ever do this shit. On my mama, though, like, on the dead homies. Hey, Soundwave, turn this shit up, nigga. Turn this shit up.
Look at him.
Soundwave, turn this shit up, nigga.
Yeah.
Tell me who the bitch nigga hating on me. Jumping on my dick, but this dick ain't free. To Pimp a Butterfly, another classic CD. Ghetto lullaby for everyone they MC. Blow, 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 blow. Nigga, now R.I.P. My
Come on. This is like, this guy's carrying the cops, carrying his car for the video. Y'all, the symbolism here. Look at this. I thought, dude, they were riding in this car rolling downtown. It's the dang cops.
Ghetto lullaby for everyone they MC. Blow, 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 blow. Nigga, now R.I.P. My diligence is only meant to write your eulogy.
All's my life I has to fight, nigga. All's my life hard times like, yeah. Bad trips like, yeah. Nazareth, I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down.
That's so cool. I was like, he's walking on air, just gliding through the air. The music part, I am loving this. I cannot keep up with Kendrick and the lyrics he has. Over my head so much of the time. Just higher level, and the way he's created this video that he is just up there in the air.
I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut.
Pay
Bahamas,
cut.
I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even boom with the bass down. Skimming, now let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster, and silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po, wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright.
Yep.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you
That is such a great hook. Like, to hear him say that we're gonna be all right. It's all the problems, all the drugs that have been used, all the stuff, the shenanigans, as I would say, that they must get into or have gotten into, and they're just cruising down, just living life, living on top of the world. About the money, it's about the drugs, it's about the sex, none of which I obviously am advocating for, because I want people to live balanced, healthy, stable lives, do the best they can to be the best person they can for all the people they can in the world. But this is kind of one of those things. I've been put down, I've been mistreated, I've been targeted, I've been profiled. I'm sick and tired of it. It's not right that he has the cops carry in his car. And the money, and basically the money doesn't mean anything. Like, the money is just a vessel, a way to get other things, but the money isn't actually creating happiness in people's lives. The drugs aren't creating happiness. The sex not creating happiness. The happiness has got to come from within. It's got to be you knowing, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to live an okay life. I'm going to do my best not to resent. I'm going to do my best not to blame. I'm going to do my best not to try to put down other people. And I'm going to do the best I can for me.
Alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar.
How did they do that scene with him standing on that light bulb?
Put the candy painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chat, I trap the back for y'all. I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po, wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me?
I mean, what do you do when you, that is unbelievable. Is that real? Well, that's not, can't be real. This can't be. To feel like everything's been against you, and it actually has for so long, that to overcome anything is a huge victory. And to be able to have the mantra, we're going to be all right. I want people in life to know this. If I can't understand these lyrics at all, to understand one thing, that when he says, no matter what happens, we're going to be all right. You feel me? Do you hear me? We're going to be all right. That if you can carry that with you, that I'm going to be all right. I'm going to find a way to get to tomorrow. I'm going to find a way to get over this hurdle. I'm going to find a way to appreciate life and what I've been given, and to overcome the stuff that's trying to tear me down. I'm gonna be all right. And if you can keep saying that to yourself every day, and you try to actually see that happening, life can get better. This is the mental health stuff that goes in music. Even if music I can't hear, I can hear this chorus, I can hear this hook, and know, hey, that is some faith you've got to have that things are going to be okay. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to make it. But I can't just give up, and I can't just sit here and fold my arms and just wait until something great happens. I have to actually go make great things happen, but it's going to be all right because I'm going to keep trying until it is all right. So good for people to hear whenever you're down from a breakup, lost job, no money, stress, anxiety, depression, addiction, any of those things. It's going to be all right, but I can't just keep repeating the same cycle I'm in if I'm going downhill. I've got to be able to make changes to do that.
We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my feet on tonight. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
Whoa.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment.
Boy, that's what it's tied to also. Not just him. It's tied to this cop. It's tied to people who have power and authority and can use that over you. That, hey, man, I've been there. I remember. And you abuse that power. It's full of resentment. It leads to nowhere good. There's nothing happy that comes out of this. It's just horrible to watch.
Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers.
Whoa, Kendrick Lamar, all right. Almost like he was saying, we're going to be all right. I fell to the ground, but I opened my eyes and I smiled at you. That was such a wild ending. Oh, it's so powerful. It's got a lot in it, a lot more than I can even see. But one thing I can see is that a lot of wrong happens in the world. And it's something we can either let it bring us down and create hopelessness, or we can make something out of it and continue to have a different mindset in spite of what's happening, so that when the time comes, we can make good change happen. Remember, this isn't real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description of this video. Go to our Discord server. Give us your comments, feedback, insight. Let us know what you think. And go to our Reaction Therapy podcast channel on YouTube. Subscribe today. It is new. It is fresh. It's got artist interviews, mental health topics to talk about. And please, if you want more content than what we already have, go to YouTube or Patreon. We have memberships there with tons of content you don't want to miss. Let's spread mental health awareness everywhere in the world. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.